Hi YouTube. So in this video, I'm doing a R&R, and some people do Q&As, some people do October favorites, whichever, and I'll get to that at some point. I just kind of gotta learn how to do it. So I wanted to make a video on a certain thing today, but I'm just gonna do R&R and then work my way up to that. So excuse me. What R&R is to me, it's responses to replies. And there are two people that constantly comment on my videos, like my videos, and they give me good comments, and some comments I can't reply on. So I really wanted to be able to reply to those in this video and tell them how I feel. Now, other than people who view my videos and they don't like my videos but they view them, again, thank you. I do want to thank you as well again for keeping up with my channel. And yeah. So right now I'm going to look through, and my recent video I made was I am not a product of what of my past videos. I believe I did 3, but I probably just did 2. And I did what did my parents pass on to me. And I think I also did a being asked the questions of what you're mixed with. So I am going to go over to the first one I want to talk about is what did my parents pass on to me. So I didn't comment on these ones, I just liked them. But I wanted to tell Brian Karcher, who was always one of those guys that always comments on my videos and he always likes it. He says, and Brian, if you're watching this, I just want to thank you again, and I'm about to reply to what you said. If he had European in him, he could be Germanic. Maybe it's the baldness, I don't know. Keep in mind, however, that all Europeans started their ancestry in Africa. Good point. Really, everyone did. So maybe he looks European a bit because some Europeans have his genes, not the other way around. Just some thoughts, but who knows? My response to this, Brian, is I thank you for your comment. I do agree with you. We all know that everything started in Africa. Everybody started and then moved out to different places. And you're right. Maybe it's just the fact he looks European because, you know, Europeans come from us. Europeans come from Africans. So they are people from Africa. So you're right. Maybe that is why he looks like that. That's a very good point. But like you said, who knows? So you're right. And, you know, he could be Germanic. But, you know, it's really interesting, Brian, when you really get to actually really dig into genetics, because it really is a amazing experience. You just really get into it and you get so caught up in it. So I can completely agree with you on that, and I really want to thank you for that comment. So I want to go to I am a product of my past part 1, and again, this is just to the comments that I did not reply to. Now, Day TV, which he is another guy like me. He posts a lot of stuff about, you know, LGBT, GLBT, and he posts a lot of stuff about basketball wives and stuff like that. I watch his videos. I love his videos. He said, this video is a brave. I did respond to say thank you, but Day TV, I know you're going to see this at some point when I upload it, but I wanted to really say thank you. You've always been there, just like Brian Karcher, and you've really commented on my videos. You've talked to me. You shared how much you love my videos. We've actually become close over social media. I mean, you started following me from seeing one of my DNA videos, and then we just got close. Like, I may have never met you, but I feel close to you. I feel like we really are connecting through social media, and we're like really good friends. So I really do thank you. And I thank you for saying that this video is brave, because it was really hard for me to do that. I may not cry and show emotion, really. because to me telling this story isn't as hard as it's not hard for me to tell this story when I'm telling it through the computer. But if I was to tell it to my mom or someone like that, then it would be hard for me. If I was to tell it to maybe a counselor, I wouldn't say it'd be super hard, but it'd be kind of hard. So I thank you for that. Brian Carter, you also commented and you said, that's just what I came here to say. So I thank you again for that. And I really do thank you for you both for always being engaged in my videos. So I'm about to go to part 2. And Brian Karcher, you commented on this one, and I just liked it. I didn't comment, but I'm about to comment now. And you said, "Hi Taryn, everything you said in regards to whatever After Effects is true. It doesn't make you anything unless you allow it to. Talking about it here wouldn't have been my choice, but if it helps you as a prelude to being open about it with your family, great. Telling your family is hard, but keeping it a secret, as I'm sure you know, is like slow poison. I understand you here having had experienced something similar. What it does to your trust of others is the worst aspect in my opinion. Years after my incident, having felt like a freak all my life, a girl I had a crush on at the time told me you were always normal. And I loved her for her humanity. I cried to think of it now, adorer than 30 years ago. It was the kindest thing she could have said to me just then. So if it helps, and I wouldn't say it unless I truly believed it, you are normal. Normal, normal, normal. Everyone has secrets they don't want others to know because of how others may judge them. Let them judge if they can't be any other way. You have life to attend to. Peace, bro." So, I tried my hardest not to cry reading that because that meant a lot to me, Brian. And I don't know how much I can thank you for that comment. And it's the best comment that anybody could ever give me. So I thank you for that. I agree with how you feel that it wasn't the best way to put it on social media. But, or not social media, but, well, social media. But, right, I had to tell my story. And the more I talk about it, the better it helps me. It better helps the people that follow me and the people that view my videos understand me, or kind of understand a little bit of what I've gone through, so that they can understand why I am, so they can understand kind of just about me. I understand that telling my family is hard and it's like slow poison. I'm just waiting for the right time to tell them. I feel like right now with the holidays coming up, it's kind of hard for me to be able to just get out there and say something and mess up my family right now. I don't want to mess my family up during Christmas or Thanksgiving, but I want to wait like maybe March or something. I don't want to mess the family up right now. You also said that I hope your counselor is a good one who isn't judgmental. If he/she is, get another. So I hope not either. I wouldn't think of a counselor being judgmental. I've never had a counselor before. But I do hope that the counselor is not judgmental, because that would be bad. I do thank you so much for that comment. I thank you for sharing a little bit of your story with me through that comment. And just know, Brian Karcher and Day to Day TV, I see your comments all the time. So don't think I don't see them. I see them all the time. And that's why I'm making this video, to let everyone know I see your comments and I see everything. So I try my hardest to comment back and get back to them as soon as I can. So I'm going to go to the B and ask the questions of what you're mixed with, because I think there was somebody, I think you commented, Brian, and I didn't answer. Okay. Yes, you did. So Day to Day TV put hearts, so Yes, day-to-day TV. Yes, yes, boo. Okay. The thing you said, Brian, was the thing that makes me strongly cringe is when someone says he/she is pretty good looking for a fill in the blank on a similar note years ago in the 80s. I once commented to a neat, I say white guy at work about a woman who walked by that I thought she looked hot. He responded by saying, "Oh, you like black women? Huh?" To which I responded, no, I like women. Everything is so warpedly racialized in this society, and despite what many whites say that it's always the blacks who play the race card, I'm here to say no. I think white people are way more obsessed with race more than anyone else. Insanely so. Witness the horrible election results. It's just that literally they have no clue that this is so. Brian, I thank you so much for that comment. You hit it right on the ball. White people are more obsessed with race than anything. They don't like to admit it, but they are. And they like to put it on black people that black people always pull the race card saying somebody's racist, and we don't. We don't do that at all. And white people don't understand. They have no clue. They really have no clue. And the election results are a perfect explanation of how American society really is. And you hit it right on the ball. And and you're right, when you say you like women, or you see a beautiful black girl or a beautiful African woman, and a white guy says, "Oh, you like black women," you know? And so what? If you do like black women, or if you like women, it's a beautiful person. You know, and stuff like that it's ignorant. It's ignorant, and you should never ever let that stuff get to you, because you're always gonna have some ignorant people here in this world. So I'll never let that get to you. But sometimes it's hard, because some white people say some slick stuff, and they really do. They say it, and then when you defend yourself, you're the racist. So again, it's hard. It's a lot. So, it's just, I think it's just, I like how you understand a lot of things, and you can talk about things, and you can relate, and I can relate, and we can just have a conversation. And I thank you for that comment so much. So I believe that's the end of my R&R. I might do more R&Rs for other videos. And if you guys want me to do a Q&A about questions and answers that you guys have, I don't have many of questions and answers, but if you want me to do a Q&A, start commenting on more of my videos about asking me questions, and I'll do a Q&A. So I thank you so much, and that's the end of my R&R. Bye.